Buenos dias, Gunners Collective TV. Back at it, you already know. Like a torta with some snack habits. Bye up, bye up. This is a crazy one. Let's get to that intro. Welcome back to the channel. And if you haven't already hit that like and subscribe button, make sure you go ahead and do that. Put your notification bell on all so that way you're directed in the direction of the dope content that I stay kicking. And I appreciate the support, man. I'm very humbled by it. It's Rax. Soul gang. And you could tell by the vato that's slipping on the floor, right? Did he get exposed? Right now, if you guys don't know who Rax is, he's an upstate Southsider from Tulare County with the craziest story ever. I interviewed him a couple months ago, and it was one of the craziest stories I ever heard. He went from being an active Norteño, embraced with the cause, all up in the California Youth Authority, doing time with Rico Too Smooth and Chad. I mean, just busting down, Máquina time. Norteños in the house, just raise up. To getting somewhere along the lines, he got into some trouble with the Norteños or decided, man, that he was on the wrong side and switched sides and now is an upstate Southsider walking around the Tulare County streets hunting Norteños by his own admission, right? This is a guy who has went viral several times over for posting these videos on Instagram and TikTok, right? Where he's walking around, basically antagonizing dudes who he believes are Norteños, running up on them, hitting them up, and saying he's going to do this and that to them. Now, this is also the same guy who allegedly is on a probation or a parole and just has disregard for any authority, doesn't care, man, is on a mission, literally a mission to eradicate the Norteño movement from the Tulare County streets. Now, about a week ago, the tide turned. The tide turned, right? So, you know, when you ask for something, when you beg for something, when you plead for something, you're going to get what you don't want. You know, it's like one of those movies where, hey, you wish you get a genie and you wipe the bottle, right? And you hope for something and you get it, but you get a whole lot more with it, right? There's always, you got to pay the piper. And he paid the piper tremendously. So subsequently, some videos are being released by a man who caught Rax slipping, you know, and it's crazy. You know, when you're out there trying to expose people, you're opening yourself up to get exposed. Now, it's unfortunate because I've talked to Rax. I know Rax is a good dude with a different type of mindset. In fact, when I interviewed him, I tried to tell him, you know, like, hey, bro, to do better. You know, I wanted to see him just do well. So when this all happened, these videos, these clips being posted of him being attacked or beat up and him taking the L, right? Instead of taking it with grace, he chose to go on the internet and, you know, kind of deny it. And he's catching a lot of heat, you know, and he caught heat, according to him, from interviewing with me, not necessarily because it was me and because of my affiliation or non-affiliation, but more so because he did an interview as an active Southsider, period. And this is something that I've said for a long time, man. When you're an active gang member, when you're really out there putting in work, you can't speak on it. You can't do an interview. And look, I advised that man when I asked to do an interview with them, are you sure you want to do this? And his words directly to me, man, I don't give a fuck. I'm doing what I do. Okay, cool. So now, when I seen these videos being exposed by this Norteño that shows Rax on the ground, shows Rax saying no, he didn't want to fight no more, telling the guy, please, you know, just a lot of things that make him look very, very bad. You know, I decided to tap in with Rax to see if I can get another interview. And look, I'm going to put it out there right now, man, because I don't want anyone to say, oh, you're doing Rax dirty or anything like that. No, not whatsoever, right? Rax is in a bad situation right now. Rax is homeless. He's basically a vagrant out there, man. And it's unfortunate because I know I could feel the hurt and the anguish in this man's, in his voice. He needs help, and I think he reached out to the Southsider movement for that help. Like that's what was helping him to overcome whatever grief he had. He said in his first interview that the Nortenos did him dirty. They took his old lady, just a lot of different things that he didn't associate or feel that was cool, with. And in doing so, he decided to switch up to the other side. Now, it didn't quite work out well for him. When you go exposing people and trying to put them on blast, you get blasted. You get put on blast. And unfortunately, that's what happened. So I did reach out to him for an interview, and he left me several voice messages. Now, let me explain something to you before I play these voice messages, which I am in their entirety, right? This man's kind of all over the place, man. And here's the thing. I'm a content creator. Okay, I'm not a big social media platform, regardless of what people may think. I don't got reach like that. I talk to who I talk to, whoever taps in, and I do interviews from time to time. Now, I don't pay people for interviews. Okay, I never have, and I never would. Okay, I don't offer, hey, if you come interview with me, I'll give you a certain amount of money, because I don't got it like that. But even more so than that, I feel I'm the bigger platform here. And for you, if you want to get your story out, most people reach out to me because they want to do an interview. And some people I say yes, some people I don't feel I'm comfortable enough to do that interview with them. And, I've done interviews in person. I've done interviews over the internet. It just depends on availability and what's going on at that particular point in time, right? And how their mindset is, how they carry themselves with professionalism and all that bullshit. But I reached out to this man for an interview, and he wanted to charge me for the interview. And I'm going to play the clip so you can hear it, right? But here's my thing, and trip out on this. Here's my thing. If this man would have just said, hey, Gun, I'm doing pretty bad right now, bro. I'm in a bad situation. Can you help me out? I wouldn't have hesitated. When you're like, hey, bro, I'm going to have to go ahead and charge you. I understand business is business, right? Negocios is negocios, right? I understand that. But at the same time, right, you got to understand that it's like kind of, if I consider you someone to even talk to on the phone, someone who I could reach out to, someone who helped me out in the past, who did me right, then I'm going to do you right. So I will be sending this man some pocket change for him, not to do an interview, because we're probably not going to conduct that interview. I don't want that interview now. I don't want him to get in deeper waters than he's already in, right? But I'm going to play what he put out there to me, right? And I hope that you guys listen closely, man. This is the aftermath of all these videos being exposed of Rax. This is really what happened, what went down. And we're going to do it like that, okay? So let me go ahead and play these, and so you can hear them and you can get a feel for what's going on. There's going to be a lot of mentioning money and things of that nature. So let's get to it, so you guys know it is really Rax.
Yes, sir. You know what? Fuck it. I'm down to do it. All these fucking homies of mine are fucking tripping on me anyway. Some of them believe me. I had a Southsider from LP right there next to me, so he knows the truth. He's vouching for me. That fool was like, you think he was trying to press me, bro? He would do one long-ass clip pressing me. He does a whole bunch of short ones and then releases them all separately. Like, this was all for the clout, fool. I was trying to get him to drop his phone. He didn't want to drop his fucking phone. I had 2 bangers on me, bro. I had to go tuck the bitches off, and my PO was on the way. But I'm done saying that. Bro, literally the last 2 days, I repeated myself, I don't know how many fucking times. But I'm down to do the interview. Fuck it. Because this is what it is because I got in trouble last time. Feel me? I almost got X'd out is what they call it. Not necessarily from you as an individual interviewing me, but like anybody. I had to turn down hella interviews, bro. I believe it or not, I turned down the no jumper interview. I'm pretty sure that would have been okay.
I don't know if that's real or not.
I just didn't want to risk it. You feel me? Yeah, man. What do I say? But the thing is, bro, is if I'm gonna be doing that, bro, like I'm pretty sure my homies was stuck. Honestly, I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, be honest with you, I'm on some Gunners Collective type shit. Feel me? I'm on some grown ass man shit, bro. I want to see my son. I've been in county jail 6 times these last 2 months, G. I just beat an attempt. Believe it or not, I just beat an attempt I didn't think I was gonna fucking beat, bro. That is a sign. I give a fuck how that video looks. I don't care. I know I'm not a bitch. I was out here putting it down harder than any Southsider. That fucking where's Tommy Guns at? Where's Demon at? They're fucking gone. Feel me? It's my turn to be fucking gone. Feel me? So what the point is, bro, I know you got money. I know you're not a rich interview guy, but I know you're pretty big, and I know you can afford it, G. And if you don't want to do it, then that's fine. But hold on. I almost said another one. Point is, bro, I got a lot of shit last time, like, for doing the interview in the first place, but then they were like, well, you didn't even get nothing out of it, fool. And who's gonna fucking get hella views, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, you know what, you're right. If I ever do an interview with that fucker again, I said it in my mind, because, you know, they didn't want me to do an interview with you. But like I said, I don't give a fuck. I'm using the Rax platform. I'm blowing up. I have like 3 other platforms. I'm thinking about a 4th. Now I'm using the Rax one to blow them up, bro, and they're blowing up. So pretty soon I'm just gonna delete that Rax one. You feel me? And then from there I'm gonna make a Tyler Brazel. That's my real name. I'm gonna make a Tyler Brazel one. I'm gonna be on my own man. You feel me? I got one hell of a story, man. I was cleared from both sides in county. You feel me? Who could say they did that in Tulare County? They got cleared as a Sereno and cleared as a Norteño. I got pulled on both sides. I was fucking with the regiment. Well, the regiment for the Northerners, that's what they call it. But for the Southsiders, they call it getting pulled. Feel me? I got pulled, homie. Not very many, if anybody at all, can say that. You feel me? Like, I got one hell of a fucking story. And I'll be very, very honored and proud for you to be the one to get that story out there. You feel me? Shit, if you want to write a book on me, go ahead. I was thinking about doing it, but I'm not very good with words. You feel me? They're going to make a fucking movie about me one day. Because my ending it's not done yet. I'm not going to let it end the way it's ending right now. I got a plan. But the point being, and I'm sorry for all these messages, bro. It's just a little easier than calling right now. I got a lot of shit going on. But I'm trying to get the fuck out of, I'm in Fresno right now. I had to get the fuck out of the Tulare County, Hanford, because I'm homeless, bro. I'm homeless out here. And these fools were trying to smoke me and shit. I was going at it with them, like shootouts in the State Mart parking lot and shit, type shit. You feel me? I did the fuck out of there, bro. Like, I got a story about it. Fucking Amtrak. That same dude that's posting all those videos. Yeah, he's a security guard at the Amtrak in Hanford. Fucking dude's a bitch. He's a clout chasing ass little hoe. He had that shit planned, and I tried to run up on him twice. Well, that's what I wanted. But that's a story for you to do the interview. But like I said, bro, I'll tell you what, I'll do a DOG. I will answer any questions. Honestly, I don't give a fuck what it is. I don't care what it exposes, bro, because regardless, I'm gonna get in trouble anyways. You feel me? And that's why I'm gonna bounce the fuck to Oregon. Like, I'm not gonna do no 5'9" type shit, okay? And make it where these fools hunt me, you know what I mean? But I'm not gonna be able to. A lot of them, some of them I will be able to, but a lot of them I won't be able to shake your hand after this. And for that, bro, I at least need some help getting the fuck out of here. It's hard to panhandle right here. I don't panhandle. I have too much pride for that. Feel me? So it's hard over here to get the money I need to get to Salem, Oregon. Feel me? Salem, Oregon. The reason I choose that because Salem, Oregon, well, really all of Oregon has the best homeless programs literally in the world. In the world. They pay for you to put in the house. They give you a job. They literally give you a fucking job. They put you in school. They put you in classes. They teach you how to do different trades and shit. And with doing that, plus my freaking 4 platforms that I have on TikTok and Instagram, like, I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna set myself up proper. Feel me? I'm probably gonna get my family back. Rax gotta die. But before Rax gotta die, like, and I don't mean that in a weird way, like, you know, Rax was fun or whatever, feel me? But, you know, he just needs to go. The only reason I did this was for my homie Evil. And he, turned out he was an informant the whole time. See, I got one hell of a fucking story, my guy. Evil, the whole reason it started, he was an informant from Texas this whole time. And now he's a new flower. Me and that fool got into a shootout with each other like a month ago. Swear to God.
That didn't happen.
Like, it's crazy, bro. The things I've been through since the last interview, that was the beginning, man. The point is, bro, all this can be yours. I won't post it anywhere.
For $9.99.
Your channel, I will not give no interviews. When the no jumper guy, when he tried to interview me, that fool offered me $4,000.
Adam.
Swear to God, I can show you messages. I turned it down.
I'd have took it.
All I need from you is 90 to 100 bucks to help me finish off this Greyhound bus ticket for me and the homie, and for maybe a little bit extra, or because that would be more, like, say for example, I'll do it for 100 bucks. I'll do it for 100 bucks cash app to me.
I'll do it for the 4th hour.
That way I can get the tickets, and we'll be gone, out of Fresno, out of danger, and we'll even have like 20, 30 bucks for the ride to get us some food in our stomachs and shit. Once we get to Salem, we're already signed up for the programs over there. We'll be all right. But if we're going to be doing this, bro, I like, for the 100 bucks, which is not much, feel me? I even hate asking, my guy. I even hate asking. But the first one I did for free. But I gotta go. I'm gonna meet one of the other homies here at the bus stop. He's gonna drop off 20 bucks. We're gonna smoke some weed and shit. Yeah, like I said, sorry for all the messages, bro. It's just a lot to say, man. Like a long story, bro. I don't know if you've been watching me this whole time, but boy, I'm telling you, your shit's gonna go viral. If you want to spread it out, do a couple interviews instead of one long one, and however you want to do it, bro, you're the boss. You give me that ticket, man, you're the boss. If you do it however you do it, I will be 100% fucking honest with you. I will be respectful. I'll be professional. However you want me to fucking do it, we'll do it that way. All right? And I'll fucking sign over rights to my story to you. I'm just trying to get the fuck out of here. The bulldogs are starting to notice I'm here and shit. They're not tripping on me, though. One came up to me yesterday and said if I was out here gangbanging. I told him, well, I'm not a bitch. You feel me? But I'm not out here gangbanging. He said, okay. I'm a big fan, he said.
So, man, let me tell you something about Rax, right? That's a kind-hearted dude with a messed up mind. And that right there was a cry for help. And I'm going to take care of him. I'm going to send him something, not for an interview. And I already told him that. I just got him just to get him, right? I'm going to help him. He sounds like he has some plans. You know, he wants to get out of what he's doing. To me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. To me, it sounds like he wants to get away from the gangs now. He realized that, hey, you play crazy games, you get crazy fucking results, right? Or silly games, silly results. And I think the best thing for him to do now is to make a plan, to get his family back, to get in his kids' lives, to, you know, overcome whatever addictions or whatever demons that are following him, right? And to do well. Now, I know some people are going to take this and clip it and make it into talking shit about him. Let's not do that. Let's be real. Let's be real men and understand when someone is done, they're done, right? He needs help. You know, I wish I had his Cash App right here for anyone that wanted to help that guy. And maybe I will if people say, yeah, they want it, I got it. I can shoot it to you guys and bless him, right? But I'm gonna help him to the best of my capabilities. That's a fact. And I just wanted to put out there, you know, all these videos exposing him. Yeah, man. Hey, you take L's sometimes. Sometimes you play that tough role, man, and you run into the wrong person. But, you know, this is also a situation of you get what you got, karma, right? When you're out there running around talking that shit, disrespecting, fools will get you. He got lucky he didn't get smoked. He got lucky something worse didn't happen to him rather than just getting beat up and exposed, right? And when I seen it, I was pretty disappointed in it. Not disappointed in him because I thought he was some super big gangster, because I knew right from the gate, man, this guy is just a very conflicted person. But what I thought more so even than all that was, damn, bro, I wish this guy would clear his mind. He has so much more to do in life, right? We all do. And I hope he's able to do that. I hope he's able to achieve. You know, this is a guy that's self-admitted. Like I said, he's homeless. He's in a bad situation. Let's not make fun of the homeless. Oh, look, he's out there doing bad. Hey, we've all been in positions. We're all this close to being homeless, man. So let's be real. You're all one fucking missed fucking rent payment away. So with that being said, man, this whole him getting exposed and getting caught slipping, I understand where the Nortenos and people out there are laughing. Like, look, hey, shit happens, you know? Again, man, if you want to reach out, you guys want his Cash App, I could hook it up. It'll go directly to him and I'll show you guys it. I'm going to look out just because based on, and I'm not going to do an interview. I don't want him to say things. You know, it doesn't sound like he's in a sound mind right now or the right state of mind. And I don't want him to say things that'll get him caught up in a worse situation, right? Anyways, with that being said, man, let's pray for the brother, man, rather than kick him when he's down. Thumbs up or thumbs down. Heavy's going to be the head that wears the crown. I'm gonna continue to strive, struggle, and strive for what I truly and honestly believe in, and that's the betterment of all people, man. This video right here is sponsored by Vario Liquors in Turlock, California. If you're ever in the Central Valley, the Turlock area, pull up to Vario Liquors and get you something cold to drink. Also by Sticks and Stones Yard Service out there in Tucson, Arizona. If you live in the Tucson area or surrounding areas and you need some yard work done, tap in on Google with Sticks and Stones Yard Service. Mention Gunners or Dubs to Sticks and Stones, and you'll get a discount, man. You better run up on that. This is the gun. Bang, bang.